my big card reading. So this one here is what you're avoiding and why you shouldn't avoid the thing you're avoiding. We have 3 piles here. Number 1 with the clear quartz. Number 2 with the blue kyanite necklace. And number 3 with what I still think is a fluorite. Okay, so I'm gonna light a few candles and then sage the area so we can clear our minds, and then you can choose the 3 piles here. Alright, so the spread I did for you guys is we have our Bible Tarot deck, our self-care affirmation deck, our self-care oracle deck, and our affirmation decks. So the Bible Tarot deck is going to tell you what you're avoiding and why you should avoid it. And the self-care oracle deck kind of tells you, what you should tell yourself to kind of face what you're avoiding. And sometimes they also clarify what the spread is trying to say. And the self-care oracle deck will also kind of give you some pointers or advice on how to deal with whatever you're avoiding. Alright, so we have some behind you to decide. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3. Remember that this is a collective reading. If you guys want a more personal one, I do have my Etsy down below for those personal readings. I also have my Etsy or my Instagram down below where I post pictures of the piles and previews of the readings a few days before I post them on YouTube, just kind of like a sneak peek kind of thing, or early access in a way. So I have that as well, and I should put this at the end card, but I kind of forgot to at the end of each pile. But if you do enjoy the reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe put down or maybe comment what related to you, so I can see if any of this resonated with you. Number 1, if you guys chose this clear quartz here, so we have what you're avoiding, why you shouldn't avoid that. Oops, that's the wrong order. So what you're avoiding, why you shouldn't avoid it, your affirmation cards, and your self-care oracle cards. Okay, so we have the reunion in reverse. So this is going to be taken at face value. So this is saying that what you're avoiding is that you don't want to leave something behind. So there's something you keep going back to It could be a cycle, or maybe it could be something physical as well. And this is telling you to let go of whatever this thing is. So it's saying if you don't remove yourself from the cycle, if you don't let go of this thing, you're not going to have any chances for any new opportunities or prospects or any new ideas. And we have, it's safe for me to feel it all. My authenticity illuminates the truth in others. I allow distraction to make space for creation. So yes, so this one specifically is saying if you don't leave this behind, if you don't break out of this cycle, you're not going to have any, you're going to be stuck in this place. You're not going to be able to move forward, and you're not going to be able to move on from this. This is also saying that some of you may be holding on to this because it gives you some sort of comfort, but it is that sort of comfort that's not productive to you at all. This is saying, do not be afraid of whatever new is coming towards you, or whatever may come towards you that may be unfamiliar to you. And then we have this one. My authenticity illuminates the truth in others. So it's saying that, so these two cards are kind of going together. So if you allow yourself to feel and you allow yourself to experience these new things and kind of go out of your comfort zone, it may inspire others to do the same as well. It also may inspire others to not see you in a better light. Not saying that you're not worse now, but it's saying that people may be more open towards you because you allow yourself to experience these new things and like allow yourself to kind of venture forward, even if you may not know what's coming towards you. Alright, so we have clear your energy field. So yeah, you can do that with sage here. You can also use incense. There are also like Tibetan bowl sounds or crystal bowls that you can play on YouTube that can clear your energy field. Meditation can do that as well. This is just to kind of clear out any like negative thoughts you may have. And then we have abundance planning. So maybe some of you are kind of stuck in this cycle or route or in this position because you're not at your best financially. So this is saying to kind of get your finances in order so it will be a lot easier for you to kind of venture forward. We have number 2 with the blue kyanite. Okay. So we have what you're avoiding, why you shouldn't avoid that, your affirmation cards, and your self-care card. Okay. So what you're avoiding, it could be maybe there's something out there that may seem a little bit too ambitious for you, or you think you can't do it. But it's saying that if you don't give yourself the opportunity to try, you're not going to be able to find out what you're really capable of. Maybe for some of you, it's juggling 2 different things. And yeah, same thing as the other one. If you don't at least try, you're going to be in this position where you're not going to be able to see what you're capable of. And usually, actually, let me get the book for this one because I kind of want to read straight from the book for 11, the Woodward. Alright, so 11, the Woodward. See which part. And so The Wildwood ethos has much to teach humanity about calm, resolute strength. The strength of the woodward is both a balance and a dichotomy between energy of the hunter and the guardian. The energies honor the qualities that provide protection and inspiration. He acts as the emotion of backstop when fate or destructive energy in a situation faces up with seemingly irrational or overwhelming disaster. So yeah, I also noticed that this person is holding two things at once, and the woodward is also known as someone with many skills. Right, so we have all expressions and attentions flow through my heart center. I am love. So this is saying to have more confidence in your abilities and what you can do. I don't need to have all the answers. My heart knows the way. So yeah, while it may be good to have like a plan or some sort, it is saying you don't have to follow a plan to a T. You don't have to have a plan where you need steps A, B, C, D all the way through C. Maybe you just need steps A. Maybe you just need like step, C or something like that. But it's saying to kind of trust yourself and know what you're doing. We have deep breathing. So maybe some of you deal with some sort of anxiety and that's maybe why you're avoiding this. So yeah, whatever techniques you use to not reduce your anxiety, but kind of like help your anxiety, that may help. But I also notice sometimes when I see these planets here, I also see that someone connecting with your guides, your ancestors. So maybe ask them for help as well. Alright, so number 3, if you chose this fluorite. So we have what you're avoiding, why you shouldn't avoid that, your affirmation cards, and your self-care oracle cards. Alright, so off the bat, just because of this card, 2 of Vessels Attraction, it may have to do with a relationship, especially toxic one that you're in that you need to let go of. And it's saying that if you don't let go of whatever this is, then you're gonna have you're gonna be insecure about yourself. So maybe it's a relationship or a toxic relationship where you think you need this person, but in reality they're making you worse, and it's gonna worsen any insecurities that you have. And it doesn't have to be a relationship as well, it just could be like a toxic mindset as well. Or maybe it's a position that you're in, maybe it's a job or something like that. But yeah, again, it's saying if you don't let go of this, then any insecurities that you may have may be worsened by whatever this is. Yeah, this is saying exactly that. I'm willing to let go of old patterns. So this could also be a cycle as well. Then we have drink tea, rest, and sweet treats. So this one I'm kind of thinking as face value to actually drink tea, but I also see this as someone who just needs to take time by themselves, kind of meditate as well. You can see her, she's kind of in this meditative position. And tea can also relax your mind and is, really good for you. We have rest. This one is going to take as straight at face value. And then we have sweet treats. So, if you have been in a position where, someone else or something has been making you feel insecure, saying to treat yourself and reward yourself for all the good things that you've done, or just kind of treat yourself to kind of like take care of yourself